Have you ever noticed that two people can face the exact same problem, but one stays calm while the other falls apart? Why do some people find peace even when life is heavy, while others drown in their own thoughts? The secret is not strength, not age, not money. It is their ability to control their mind. Because no matter how loud the world becomes, the real noise is inside us. And today's story may just change the way you look at your own thoughts forever. Once upon a time, in a silent valley touched by soft winds and tall green trees, there lived a 27-year-old young man named Adil. His face always looked tired, not because of work, but because his mind never stopped. Every minute, hundreds of thoughts ran through his head. He worried about mistakes from his past and feared problems that had not even happened yet. His mind was like a room full of echoes, loud, nonstop, and impossible to escape. He often asked himself why he couldn't find peace, why his heart always felt so heavy, but he had no answer. One evening, a shopkeeper told Adil about a wise monk who lived deep inside the forest. People said the monk understood the human mind better than anyone. He had once been a famous counselor in the city, but after years of helping others, he left everything to live a quiet life in nature. He still guided people, but only those who truly wanted to change. Adil felt a small spark of hope. "Maybe he can help me," he whispered. The next morning, he packed his small bag and began his long journey through the forest. The path was rough, the air grew colder, but Adil kept moving because his heart needed answers. After hours of climbing, he reached a small hut made of wood and stone. Outside, under a large tree, the old monk sat with his eyes closed, breathing slowly and peacefully, as if the world around him didn't exist. Adil approached and said, "Master, my mind is always restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace. Please help me." The monk opened his eyes and looked at him gently. "Sit down, my child. I will give you a small task." He filled a bowl with sand all the way to the edge and handed it to Adil. "Walk around this clearing and return to me. But do not drop even one grain of sand." Adil was confused, but he agreed. Holding the bowl carefully, he walked slowly. Birds sang, leaves rustled, the wind blew softly, but Adil did not look at anything. His entire focus stayed on the bowl. When he returned, he said proudly, "Master, I didn't drop a single grain." The monk smiled. "Very good. Now tell me, did you see the squirrel climbing that tree? Did you notice the river shining in the sunlight? Did you hear the children laughing nearby?" Adil shook his head. "No, I didn't see or hear anything. I was only thinking about the bowl." The monk nodded. "That, my child, is the lesson. Your mind was peaceful because it was focused on one thing, this moment. You weren't thinking about yesterday, and you weren't worried about tomorrow. You were fully present, and in that moment, your mind became calm." Adil finally understood. All his life, he had been living everywhere except the present. His mind was either stuck in the past or lost in the future. The monk placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Peace does not come from controlling the world. Peace comes from controlling your attention. When you focus on the present moment, fear has no space, confusion loses power, and negative thoughts fade on their own." Adil bowed his head, his heart feeling lighter than ever. "Master, I understand now. To calm my mind, I must return to the present again and again. The monk smiled warmly. That is the beginning of real peace. As Adil walked back through the forest, everything around him felt different. Not because the world had changed, but because he had changed. His steps were steady, his breath was calm, and for the first time in many years, he truly smiled. If you enjoyed this story, like the video and share it with someone who needs peace today. And don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories that teach simple English and powerful lessons for life. Thank you for listening. Until the next story, stay calm, stay present, and stay peaceful.